Hello, traders. Very good morning to everyone. Welcome to this live webinar. My name is Svorcik from Elite Currency. And as always, we have our Elite Currency weekly update today on Tuesday morning, where we take a look at not only our automated trading, but ECS in general. All right. So this is session number 44. We're getting close to the end of May. This week and Monday remaining. Monday is the 31st. Monday is actually the last day of the month. Of this trading month. So it's still extends into next week. So by next week, Tuesday, we can have a webinar as usual on our Tuesday, and we can review next week the results in May. It will be the 1st of June, and we can see how June ended up. But a quick update so far, ZUCA, as I said, into the 3 quarters of this month, is up almost 3%, doing its usual, basically its usual performance, steady as it goes, and up again this month as the previous months, month in and month out. ZUCA doing very well. So with not spectacular rocket gains here, nothing in the double digits like 100% in 1 month, but if you start to add it up each month, it adds up to a decent profit potential here in a year. All right, so this month is the same. Ultimate EA is showing some rebound at this moment. It had a great first quarter, a losing April, but this month is up 13.5 so far. And we have Rush EA is about break even this month. And the SWAT EA, we have 3 versions. The DAX 5-minute chart is up 1%. The DAX 1-hour chart is really doing great, plus 31%. And the euro dollar is down -6. All right, the LOA EA, as I mentioned last week, has been removed. And that's therefore about it, I think, as far as I know. I hope I didn't miss anything. Regarding news this week, basically we uploaded the new DAX 1-hour chart, backtesting. Let's take a look at that here. Hang on, folks. To incorporate something went wrong. There we go. So this is new backtesting done because the last backtesting went up to about February, I believe, or January. Now we included the latest results, the latest months, including this year in 2021. And I'm not sure when the previous backtesting ended, but it could have ended at the end of 2020, perhaps. And you can see that 2021 has been a very good year for DAX 1-hour chart, +5, -7, +7, +10, +31. And you can see that the equity curve is kind of showing an impulse here with the DAX 1-hour chart. So if the SWAT EA on these 3 time frames is showing the current results, we might consider adding the SWAT EA to the SWAT course at the end of the month. But we still have about 5 days of trading left, so we'll wait till the official end before making that decision, and then take it from there. But looking good so far in the back testing as well. As you can see, pretty steady equity curve. That testing has been uploaded. You can find the testing by going to our Elite Currency page. You can find everything there. You can find not only the SWAT EA, but also the Ultimate EA, the Bitcoin, ZUCA, Ultimate EA, Rush EA, okay, SWAT EA, second EA actually. So there's all of that is there, plus the live trading accounts, of course, as well. You can find all the links right there. If you want to follow, of course, go to elitecurrency.com and you can follow our systems. You can follow or bookmark this page. You can always access the immediate current results right here, right now. Second update is basically regarding the portfolio. We're still working hard on setting up the portfolio approach for all of our EAs through a profit share model so that there's no upfront costs or fees. We're working on a custom-made solution that requires a little bit of work. That's why it's not ready yet. So that's still work in progress. and I hope it will be ready in June, so that basically it would trade a basket of EAs, so that the drawdowns are not as hefty and as strong, and that the results are more consistent on a quarterly basis. Those are our two main goals with the portfolio approach, whereby there will be trading 5 EAs and basically not only EAs, but maybe even some long-term manual signals as well. Or even mid long-term signals, which have a great track record. I've been trading myself for the last 1.5 years. So it could be a mixture of a managed account with some signals. Actually trades, excuse me, not signals, actual trades with EAs. So our goal would be to aim at around 50 to 150% per year, with low drawdown and a consistent, basically, performance from a quarter perspective. Those are our goals. We're really excited about this project, and we're trying to make it, realize it soon. But it just takes a lot of time to, put the I's, to dot the I's, right? Because there are a lot of angles. I mean, this is a big project. We want to make sure it's running smoothly, that the onboarding goes well, but also the risk management is set up properly, and that we can deliver on what we see as the ideal product. Okay, which is trading a portfolio, because it reduces the fear, the risk, the drawdowns. Just trading one EA is riskier, so we think it's a superior approach in general, and that's what we're going to put our money on as well. So that's what we're building. That's what we're working on. Really excited about that, and I hope it will be ready in June. But quality comes first rather than speed. So if it's not ready by June, we'll just have to delay it again a month. But let's see. Hopefully, it will be ready. In the meantime, though, for those that are looking for some type of portfolio possibility, there is the option of renting Ultimate EA. That we don't have the profit share available, but renting Ultimate EA, you not only rent Ultimate EA, but you rent 3 EAs. You rent the Eurodollar 50-minute chart, the Ultimate Pro with the Pound Dollar 60-minute chart, and the Rush EA with the Eurodollar 5-minute chart. Those are 3 different time frames and 2 different currency pairs. So there is some diversification there. Absolutely, because of the 3 different time frames, you're trading basically an intraday, an interweek, and a swing setup in one system with 2% of risk, so that it is possible to trade all 3 on one account without over risking. And you can trade this, you can rent this per month or per year, or you get the yearly sponsored version. That would be one way of getting an earlier access to a portfolio approach, but not with all the EAs. These are, as you can see, maybe the EAs from Mislav Nikolic, all right? But with 3 EAs, you already have pretty good diversification right there. So you could already start like that. And with the portfolio approach, as I said, there will be more EAs and also some manual, or we're working on trying to add manual signals as well. Let's see if that works out, but we're working on that. But if you don't want to wait, or if you want to do a both, this is available right here, right now as well. This is no need to wait. You could join this portfolio approach if you wanted to. Let's see, what else? There were some other updates I had in mind. But now I forgot. Well, let's move on. And I had another point in mind, but can't remember. So I'm getting older, 40 plus. So yeah, basically, if we're on the website already, feel free, of course, to check out the services, Forex CFD, or our research and education. There's a lot of education here with a lot of articles, our blog with daily analysis, of course, webinars, of course, and some sponsorships. All of that is right here. Let's take a look at the market then, I guess, for a quick moment together, if we're here already. All right, I just released pound dollar analysis that I think that this could be a reversal, ABC up. Let's see if price breaks below the 20 MA and 143 MA for a reversal. Oh yeah, now I remember. Third update was the fact that I'm working with a programmer on more EAs. Sorry, now I remember. Luckily, that we're working on a third EA, which hopefully will be the beta version will be completed this week. I already have 2 EAs ready. One EA is doing pretty good. Second EA is not doing that well. At the moment, it's down about, I think, 15%. So I will not, release that yet. I don't think it's ready. I will not trade it yet. I'm still testing that. The third one is perhaps ready this week, or not ready, but the beta version, then it has to probably be tested and such. And I still have about 10 more ideas after that. So I'm very excited about all of these ideas, and I hope that one by one, there will be more and more EAs ready from the SWAT system. In any case, back to the pound USD, I think that this could be a reversal area. There are a lot of reasons. Check out my pound dollar analysis for all of those reasons. Why I think this could be a reversal territory because of the strong resistance, the rising wedge, all kind of chart patterns. Check out that analysis. Regarding the euro dollar, we just got a higher high. So I think it's reaching the target zone I mentioned in my wave analysis or in the euro dollar pound dollar video yesterday, that this could be an A, B, C pattern. Up we go for wave 5. That indeed materialized. I said with the break above the 20-way, we should get a push up to 122.50. That's what happened. Anyone who traded this could have grabbed about 50, 60 pips there for that wave 5. Hit was 5. It could extend a little bit further up into 122.75, 123, but the minimum target has been hit at 122.50. So the wave analysis is in any case correct. And this was a wave 4 and this was a wave 5. So that was correct. Now let's see if we get the reversal at the resistance zone here, anywhere between 122.50 and 123.50 from this top, as I expect now. So let's see if we get, this push could still extend a little bit, don't get me wrong, but eventually I'm expecting a reversal at resistance. What I'm waiting for is bearish candlestick pattern in general. Engulfing would be one example. On the daily chart, bearish daily candlestick pattern anywhere here or up to 123.50 or maybe even above that slightly. So strong bearish daily candlestick pattern is what I'm waiting for to confirm that reversal. Right. So far I think we've been pretty accurate with this euro dollar. We forecasted this 5 waves. We forecasted an ABC. I was a little bit. We forecasted the upside. I did expect a downside, a deeper downside. That didn't happen, basically because I think that a bigger ABC was taking place from the 144 range, the 38.2 fib. But then we were back in track with this break, indicating that this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within 5, and that also played out. So I would say 90% accurate in this upside here, even including the reversal as well. With this downside, I was a little bit more off, but that said, I was using confirmation levels and decision zones, and price in some cases didn't confirm my analysis and invalidated it. And because it broke to the opposite direction, I changed my analysis to the other side without getting into trades into the wrong side, right? So even if your analysis is wrong, you can still trade in the right direction by using decision zones and confirmation and invalidation, actually. Okay. So this was less accurate, but still pretty happy with how it was traded to the downside. And before that, I really don't remember. It's getting too far in the past. I don't remember what I was saying in those videos anymore. Regarding other instruments, well, I think, of course, cryptos are a hot topic at this moment, and that is certainly justified considering the volatility that we're seeing in, for instance, Bitcoin and all other cryptos in general. I still think, though, that I missed one thing, was that as my wave analysis on Monday showed, was that this was a shallow and simple wave 2. And waves 4 are typically the opposite of wave 2. So typically waves 2 are deep and simple. And therefore waves 4 are shallow and complex. This wave 2 is a little bit different, if this is a wave 2. And so far I think it is. This wave 2 was shallow and simple rather than deep and simple. It was shallow. Let me show you. It only went to the 23.6 fib. It's very shallow for a wave 2. Okay. And therefore, actually, it is logical that wave 4 is deep. Let's put the fib on the wave 3 from the start of end of wave 2. And you see it went to the 61.8 fib. That alternation is actually a guideline and is typical. Unfortunately, it didn't cross my mind before when I was analyzing this, because I was just using the typical 23.6 and 38.2 fib zones, which I thought would be the bouncing spot. Didn't connect the dots that actually a deeper retracement was the more likely scenario. But of course, when price broke through the below the 38.2 fib, then a deeper retracement was likely, and it fell down to the 61.8 fib and bounced. Now, will this bounce get a follow through? We don't know yet. We do have a higher low, but we don't have a higher high yet, and price is still below or at the 21 EA zone. So I think once price is able to break above that 21 EA zone and this resistance trend line, I think we're looking at a bigger push up and a potential ABC up. I don't think that the wave 4 is finished yet, though, because typically waves 4 are complex. This is a simple correction. This is a simple ABC zigzag. So I think this is just one part of the wave 4. This is ABC in A, and I think we're going to ABC up for B, and then a wave C down, and maybe even a D and E. I don't know, but definitely a B and C, I think, to make a wave 4 and then move up with the uptrend. Now, if it breaks below the 61.8 fib and the previous bottom, in that case, I don't think this. I then in that case think the uptrend is probably over, and the odds of an uptrend taking place are just much lower. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but much lower. Now the odds of an uptrend are pretty good in my view. I think I would say 90-10, but maybe I'm too biased as a Bitcoin bull in this case, and maybe it's 80-20, but it's a decent chance that the uptrend is still alive, even though it fell that much. I know that sounds funny, maybe to some, but that's how I see it. But step by step, let's see if price makes the break. And if we get the ABC pattern that stays above the 61.8 fib, that of course would help. That particular pattern would help confirm this bullish scenario and outlook. Same for Ethereum versus the dollar as well. That's my view at the moment. All right, any questions? I'm checking our form if there are any questions in our form, because we have a Google form where you can, of course, answer questions. Sorry, ask questions. I answered the questions. And I don't see any new questions added in the recent week. You can always add those anytime you want, so that you don't have to be live in the webinar to ask those questions through the chat. You can do that anytime, and we'll answer those questions in this live webinar. And you can always see the recording here or on YouTube, of course, where we usually upload this webinar. All right. I guess that's it for now. DAX, so far, completing the triangle pattern that we spoke about in our analysis. This looks like a wave 1, 2, 3 for the moment as well. That's it then. We'll be back next week with the full update on the results in May. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your time here. I hope that some of these updates are exciting for you, like they are for me. But in any case, of course, feel free to check out our website, check out my SWAT course or SWAT ebook, or any of our automated or manual systems that you find interesting. Our blog with our daily analysis. Wish everyone great trading, and see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.